悪霊退散
Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today we have patch 5.01. Now you guys know I wasn't really excited for this. After what they did with patch 5.0, I was thinking everything that they're going to do in this update is probably reactionary. They're going to react to everything that people said on Twitter, and they're probably going to do some changes to the new tactics. The patch is finally out. We have the patch notes right here. You can see I have the link. We're going to see exactly what they did and exactly what they decided to fix. I guess let's click on this. It says, heads up, the latest update for Tekken 7 is now live. Patch 5.0 brings in the new battle adjustments to the battle patch to balance some characters as well as fix some bugs. So the update version 5.1 that modifies the following features is now available. Revisions on performance of some characters' moves. Please click here for details. Okay, so that one goes to characters. We have issued warnings to, wow, this is, I like how they put this little section here at the bottom. Disciplinary actions against misconduct. We have issued warnings to and suspended accounts that repeatedly engage in gross misconduct. Cheating, so that's plugging, maybe hackers, wow, or acts that violate the terms of use in online modes. This is probably just people plugging. This is probably people using like auto low parry, auto block. I don't know if people still do that. I know a year ago it was crazy out of control. And I also wonder, people who got their accounts suspended, will they simply just reverse their suspension like they did last time? Last time they banned like 400 people, and all of the people who got banned simply reversed the changes. So we'll see if they do that again or not. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this one. That little section right there at the end, that was nice. So this is for all characters. All characters are affected by this. Side roll Ukemi after wall hit. Homing performance has been improved. Fixed where opponents attack from behind would land after Ukazami. I saw some clips of this on Twitter. Basically what this is going to do, I think it destroys Akuma. You know how Akuma, and there's certain characters that will do this, but you tech at the wall, and probably Yoshimitsu too. Yoshimitsu was another character that would destroy you if you tech at the wall. This, if you tech at the wall, and if the opponent jumps over like a cross up or a mix up, you wouldn't be able to block it. Now this is going to allow you to tech and block from behind too. So this will destroy Akuma when he tries to jump over. And I think Zhao Yu has a combo like this. Yoshimitsu may have some stuff where he jumps behind you, but that is what this is going to do. This first thing is going to destroy Akuma's potential. Now we'll see if he has something else that circumvents this, because that's how they always do it with Akuma. They nerf Akuma in one way and then they buff him in another. So we'll see if that actually happens. Law. Rage Drive. It's now possible to perform the move during Rage, Demon Charge. The attack startup has been changed from 26 frames to 22 frames. So his Rage Drive got buffed. It's 4 frames faster only when launching a move from Dragon Charge. The attack startup was slow enough that the attack was often blocked after the attacker saw the move, making it infrequently used Rage Drive. Wow! So they made this Rage Drive. So usually you used to be able to react to this Rage Drive just by seeing it. You would see it and be able to react to it. And I thought that was because it's a low. I often say that low rage drives, especially when you're talking about online, those are freebies. Zhao Yu's, Law, there's a few more characters who have low rage drives, but with the lag and all that stuff, it's a freebie. But it seems like here that they're going to be buffing it, because I guess it's just too slow. Right, and I've seen some clips on Twitch where people are using this more in like combos, and basically you're going to be seeing a lot more of Law's Rage Drive. Get prepared for that. During Dragon Charge, bug fix. In certain situations, wall crush was triggered, there was a guaranteed hit from the opponent's side or back. Okay, so this is fixing what I thought I was going to fix. So this is fixing one of those new tactic situations where if you do the new tactic and you get around to their backside, you can hit them. This basically is stopping that. You new tactic, sidestep, or some tricky little thing, maybe hop over and you hit them in the back. You can no longer do that. So a big buff with the rage drive is in a nerf for the dragon charge. King, this is his forward 3. Frame disadvantage when blocking has been changed from 0 to +3. It was difficult to continue attacking when an opponent blocked. So the frame advantage has been increased to make it easier to attack. I've seen some clips of this on Twitter as well. So what this is going to be, now you're going to have to worry a lot more about this. Is he going to do the knee, or is he going to do that, the move where he runs up, he grabs, and he knees you in the face? That's kind of the mix-up you can play now, because usually that's what you look out for when King is super far away, but now this knee will give him some pressure. Yoshimitsu will be able to flash this easy peasy, but characters who don't have good defensive options, you're in for a world of hurt. Fang, this is the person that everyone expected to be hit hard. 1+2, the hitbox has been reduced when attacking down opponents. When 4-4-3 or back 1+2 landed on some characters when they were in the air, back 1+2 could be comboed into, but we have made it harder to hit a downed opponent. Basically what this is doing is getting rid of some of that guaranteed follow-ups. There's some things in the games that has guaranteed follow-ups that I think shouldn't, and this is getting rid of one of Fang's. The behavior of the opponent on counter hit has been changed. The return was high. It was possible to confirm the opponent's behavior before executing the move, so we made that follow-up attack is not confirmed on hit. So this one, basically you were able to play with the timing, you were able to hit confirm it. You no longer could do that. You either have to do it all together or you have to not at all, right? That's what that's talking about. Frame disadvantage when blocking has been changed from -12 to -16. That's back 3+4, 3. The frame disadvantage for blocking has been increased because it's possible to execute the move while confirming the opponent's action, which is low risk. I wish they would do this for every character. They use the term low risk. I feel like there is so many things in the game that is low risk. But now this move, most people will be able to punish this. -16, that's launch punishable. Low risk destroys Tekken in my opinion. Let's see. Alyssa, this is a character that gets buffs all the time. And I was talking on a live stream about how Alyssa is one of the best characters in the game. Also Claudio right under her. And the reason why I say that is because their win rate, statistically, Claudio and Alyssa are two of the best characters in the game, statistically. So I wonder what they're going to change here. Just by looking at it, this has to do with their new tactic. Bug fix. In certain situations, when a wall crust was triggered, the attack was guaranteed from the opponent's side or back. So nothing there. They're just fixing, and it looks like they're doing that. So Alyssa, Claudio, Lucky Chloe, Miguel, those 4 characters, they're all getting their new tactics nerfed, basically. You were able to do some tricky stuff and get behind them and then hit your opponent. So they're fixing that. I wish they would tone a character like Claudio down a little bit more. And also Lucky Chloe, her damage is extremely high. But, they're doing what I feel like they're just maintaining Tekken 7 until Tekken 8 comes. So that's probably why they're not going super heavy on the nerfs. Akuma, 4-4-4-3. Recovery has been increased by 3 frames. There is no change to the frame disadvantage when blocking. Fix the bug that caused down 1 to be unfavorable for some characters during wall stun. I don't understand what this one is. I think this is also his wall tactic, but I don't know what increasing the frames by 3 mean, because that's the thing, right? Some of these wall tactics, I haven't even seen them in combat yet, so I don't even know what this move looks like visually. I'm trying to visualize it and I can't. Recovery increased by 3 frames, and it fixed a bug that causes down 2 to be unavoidable for some characters during the wall stun. So I guess that's kind of, it sounds like it's a buff and a nerf. Yeah, that's a strange one. Armor King. The distance from opponent on hit has been made closer. Depending on the distance at the time of the hit, the throw would sometimes not reach the opponent. So they decrease, oh, that's pretty good. So they decrease the pushback on the rage drive. Now I wonder if Yoshimitsu will be able to flash this. Every time they're talking about range where either it's extended or it's decreased, I always think about if Yoshimitsu will be able to flash it still. Because that's super important when you're talking about him and what he's able and how he's able to defend against some of these characters. Overall, looking at these patch notes, I mean, there's some decent stuff in here. They've kind of destroyed. Well, I don't think they really destroyed Fang. We'll see how the pros are handling this. Every time you touch a character, the pros are complaining on Twitter, and it's the worst thing ever. So we'll see how big these 3 changes are. But other than that, it doesn't really seem like much. I think out of this whole list, Law probably got the most done. Law players are celebrating right now. And also I like this all character change, tech roll at the wall. This is going to be interesting to see how this works, because I know it definitely destroys Akuma, but I want to see what other shenanigans no longer works, because the wall has often been said to be the most powerful thing in the game. So if the wall is nerfed, then that is going to be huge, right? Wow, nothing. What is this? Super what's wrong? Still wall crap on the game. You got jokes, but Tekken 7 is getting 4K upgrade. What's the Ukimi? This is extremely poor right now. Okay, I was going to end the video, but let me talk quickly about this. I don't know why people expected this update to be something crazy. 5.0 was supposed to be the crazy update, right? In 5.0, that's the one that they showed at Evo. That's the one that they hyped up and they attached the Tekken 8 teaser trailer to. In 5.1, I saw this as being reactionary, reacting to the things that the community discovered, like cheap tactics with the wall tactics and Fang being powerful. It's surprising that Zafina didn't get nerfed. I honestly think that this is just a reactionary update, and I don't know if they'll do another one. Maybe in 2 weeks they'll do 5.02 and it's another 6 or 7 characters that they are tweaking. But I really don't think they're going to do some massive update, because they already did that in patch 5.0. That's why my expectations was way low, because all of the massive changes would have come then, right? But that's going to be it. Thank you all for watching. Don't want to drag this video out anymore. I'll see you next time, and bye bye.